You might think that the Bible has a lot to say about how messed up humanity is. Whenever the Bible discusses this, it often uses the word sin or sinful to describe people. But what does this word actually mean? A basic definition is moral failure that results in people failing to love God and/or others. You might think that sin entails solely doing bad things, but how do we measure what is bad? Biblically, the word sin includes participating in behavior that's crooked, breaking trust with others, and not doing good acts that we have the ability to do. Because of this definition, all people have sinned. So what? This matters because there is a consequence to sin. We become enslaved to it. Sin becomes attractive like a moth to a flame. We are condemned to keep sinning and ultimately die, trapped in hell for all eternity. God's response to this fatal problem is to help us out of the cycle of our sin by sending Jesus, God's Son, who never sinned, to take our sins and pay for them as if He committed them, by dying on a cross. If we choose to follow Him, we are freed from our sins and can live as we were always meant to live, being truly human in relationship with God.
step. The mountain is high, they wait in the depths, yearning for grace and hoping for peace. Dear God, increase healing hands. Oh God, have mercy on clean souls once again. Jesus Christ, light of the world, burning bright within our hearts forever. Freedom, lead from without condition, without a beginning or an end.
Truly, truly, I say to you, everyone who practices sin is a slave to sin. So if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whosoever should believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.